Today was blue. Today was blue.
You bring out everybody.
It's okay today.
Twesimye nnyo olwa Buganda yaffe. And we have Sheikh Ziwa Serwadda, sorry, Sheikh Serwadda from the Muslim community. Here with me, I have Oweekitiibwa Twaha Kaawaase, is the first deputy Katikkiro. He's the minister in charge of administration in the kingdom and ICT. We've got Oweekitiibwa Patrick Luwagamugumbule, the speaker of the Great Buganda Lukiiko. Oweekitiibwa Daudi Mpanga is the minister for special assignments. I have the permanent secretary in the office of the Katikkiro, Josephine Nanteke Semanda, and our chief of protocol. First of all, I would like to welcome most heartily the Chief Justice, Bulange. We've had a quite difficult period these past few days, particularly because we lost the Speaker of Parliament, the Right Honorable Jacob Oulanyah. He was a gentleman, as many of those who worked with him can testify. I personally dealt with him many times, not only as a lawyer, but as a parliamentarian, but also as a Speaker of Parliament. Actually, I wrote to him a letter promising that we shall work together smoothly, and he responded to that letter. And in many other ways. Now, his death, of course, causes anguish, causes anxiety to his family, to particularly his children, his father, the people of our church, and of course, Ugandans. You can see the since he passed away. So I'll use this occasion to extend our condolences to his family, especially his children, the relatives, friends, colleagues, the ward, and the people of Acholi. Following his death, as we all know, so many things have been said, before and after his death. But it is humbling that today the Chief Justice, of his free will, sought to meet us, and we oblige with the word of God as has been read by Bishop Oziwa, so that we are one. It is humbling because the Chief Justice is a very important person in the country, but it also takes courage for someone to say, I want to talk to you, if that person feels you're experiencing distress. So we thank you, my Lord, for initiating this move. I thank members of your entourage. I thank the religious leaders for always ensuring that we work together. When I'm seated, request the Chief Justice to make his remarks. But to start with, I'll ask members of the press to leave. I'll call you again. Yes? When we are closing the session, we shall call you again. But for the moment, I will ask you to leave. That door can open and close, don't worry. Don't worry. You'll be able to return. So, Gerald, abantu bawerekera abo bagira bafuluma. Tujja kubayita. Babeere wali waggulu nga batunulidde kabaka njagala. Tebagenda wala. And I would like to invite His Lordship to make a few remarks, following which I will also make brief remarks. My Lord.
Thank you, workers. Officials of the Buganda Kingdom, yes, thank you. Your Lordship, the Archbishop of Church of Uganda,
I would like to add my voice to that of the Chief Justice in thanking members of the Interreligious Council for not only being part of this process, but for finding time off their busy schedules to come here and witness this worthy process. I thank you very much, all of you members of the Interreligious Council. I'd like to commend His Lordship, the Chief Justice, for the humility he has exhibited to all of us. He's the head of the judiciary, and under normal circumstances, probably we would go to him. Him deciding of his free will to come over here, the seat of the kingdom headquarters, is an expression of humility for which we appreciate him very much. I'd also like to commend Justice for being courageous. For being courageous. It is not common for many of us to know that what we did or what we said didn't go down well with someone else. One has done or said, knowing it hasn't gone down well with others, and to come out and say so. It is not very common. So I commend the Chief Justice for his courage. In Buganda, we say friendship follows a fight. Mukwano guva mu ngabo. So I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, and just like the Chief Justice said, he came as a friend and we received a friend. And he's going to go more than a friend, he's going to go as a brother. A brother or brothers who cannot hurt or harm each other. We go away, both of us, stronger than we started. I therefore urge all Ugandans to leave what was said behind us. I urge all Ugandans to leave what was said, what has been going on behind us. The people of Acholi and the people of Buganda have more in common than what divides us. Actually, we share a common history. We should therefore focus on preserving the dignity of the late Jacob Olanya. We should give him a deserving send-off next week. With his contribution to Uganda not being blurred by debates and discussions and anger, well knowing that we have undertaken this process. And I don't think there is more that needs to be done other than moving forward. I thank all of you, ladies and gentlemen, for this process. And let us assume the duty to ensure that we continue with the reconciliatory process and to deepen the unity of the people of Buganda and Acholi and to deepen the unity of all Ugandans. We believe that is of vital importance.
Both of them.